Hi everybody, welcome back to DayZ, welcome back to Chenos, welcome back to the test server. Good evening, Aaron. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm streaming this live, and then it will be there for playback afterwards. So, what are we doing? Well, I'm coming up to a little town called Shakovka. And we're probably going to fill up one of our water bottles, and then we're just going to have a good look around. Here we go. Shakovka. We're testing the test server, or stressing the test server, because I'm kind of... We've been looking around for a few... Ooh, forget about my zombies. That's always a good sign. We got zombies. I'm kind of a little bit... Oh, duct tape. Kind of a little bit worried that the truck mod isn't going to work. Because it was a bit of a gamble. I should have tested it probably a little bit more by spawning in next to some of the spawn points, or even on the PC test server, just to confirm proof of concept. Kind of just diving in the way I did probably wasn't the best thing to do. However, what I have done is I've added... Well, I've taken... Sorry, let me start again. So, with the 4x4 spawns that spawn in, we spawn in the Ada. And when the Ada 4x4 little Jeep spawns in, it spawns in with everything on it. With some fuel in the boot. So you can just fill it with fuel, go and find some water, and then crack on. But what I've done is I've changed it slightly so that the white Adas... More of them spawn in, and they spawn in different places. They don't spawn in where the cars normally spawn in. They spawn in where a version of the truck, and the old version of DayZ, used to spawn in. Lots of them. I think about... How are my boots? I think about 40 of them are spawning in. And in the back of them, I've put some building materials, so if it proves that the trucks don't actually appear because, you know, they need to spawn in on a flat surface and all that sort of malarkey. Ooh, some canned peaches. I have eaten on my food, so we've got the backup plan of the Adas, so that would be cool if they work. But anyway, we're gonna carry on just wandering around and surviving. Let me catch up with the chat though. Good evening Claire, good evening Aaron, good evening Nicola, good evening Carl. Good new video about Warzone. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. There's plenty more coming. I did a load yesterday. They're all going to be uploading over the next few days. Right, so I guess what I am looking for, there's the water pump. I'm really looking for something like a compass. I would like a compass, because as soon as we've got a compass we can speed up how we move around the map, because we can go cross country without having to follow the road, without having to worry about getting lost. Okay fellas. Ooh, missed. Oh. Hey. You get down. Right, let's have a drink. See, this is the beauty of the fireman's gear, I think. You stay dry much better than you do if you've got like the hiker's gear or military gear. In fact, I don't think you get wet at all if you're wearing the fireman's stuff, and it's not too badly damaged. They're saying that mine is looking a bit tatty, so I might have to do a little bit of repairs. Okay, let's fill this up. And we've got another empty one, I think, as well, haven't we? Let's fill that one up. Put that one away. Yeah, it's looking a bit tatty, isn't it? Damaged, so let's get out of the rain and let's fix our nice fireman's jacket. Let's close these doors so the zombie doesn't creep up on us. Right, I think I've got a sewing kit. Yeah, there we go, we got a sewing kit. So that's in our jacket. Carl says, hi bud. Hi Carl. Donkey Cheese says, good evening. Good evening, Donkey Cheese. Aaron Hull says, I'm looking for building materials now on yours, but not sure to build with the wipe or not. However, I'll probably still make a small one. Yeah, it depends. Are you talking about the test server, or are you talking about the main private servers? Cryptic Right says, NBC outfit and Firefire's outfit is 100% waterproof. Aaron says, hell, yeah, man. Yeah, same man they are. Yes. Right, how's my trousers? Pristine. Backpack. Pristine, if a little damp. Okay, excellent. Oh, right, on the test server. So, on the test server, Aaron, the test server will last 30 days. I don't plan on doing a full wipe, alright? Normally I don't. But that really depends on if we find the aiders with the building materials in the back. If we find them, I definitely won't do a wipe on the server at all. Ooh, look. Someone's dropped a hard hat. Someone maybe have been here before us. Oh, my legs. Is it because my legs are wet? I bet it is, isn't it? Yeah, so you want the firefighter's trousers as well, don't you? That's what we should do. I guess they're quite heavy, aren't they? That's the disadvantage to them. I guess there is firefighter trousers. It's only got 6 bullets in. Is that all it's meant to have in? Well, it holds up to 7 rounds. I don't know if I've used the Colts. Where's he gone? The zombie has disappeared. Is that machete? I think it is. This rain is coming down hard, isn't it? Aaron says, okay, that's good news. I'll continue looking. Mask. Creature says, on my server, I just boost the building supplies, but boost them too much, and they will overwhelm the nuke economy. It encourages adventure. Good morning, mate, says Cousin Stenenhauer. Good morning. In fact, I don't really want that gun, do I? Oh, it's not letting me dry them out properly. Ooh. Oh, wait a minute, ooh, that's a dirty rag, we don't want to use that. Well, they didn't look dirty, did they? They looked dirty when I put them in my hand. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Donkey G says, on the roof, always on the roof are they? Nicola Durick says, will you ever living Call of Duty... Will I ever do live Call of Duty Modern Warfare Rebels? I might do. I don't know. Cryptic Writer says, if you dig up worms, put them in a fire so they ruin, they will maintain the heat and keep you warm even if you have them in pants or jackets. The ski mask will be drenched. Oh, good point. I like that idea about the worms. Yes, using worms as little little pocket warmers. There's a lot of water in this mask. Wow, it's still throwing it down. Wow, we are in a Livonia type storm, aren't we? Wow. Oh, tent. I guess the raincoat is 100% waterproof as well. Okay, onwards then, through the rain. Well, this might not be the best idea, to be honest. But we need to explore. We need to explore. We need to find out what is happening on the test server. We need to find helicopter crashes. We need to find 4x4s with all the bits on them. And you never know, we might find a truck. Forgive me, Father. Athletic sunglasses, I think we've already got... Why did I suddenly see... I'm sure, didn't I see some nails then? Oh, some shotgun shells. We'll have them. Even though I keep forgetting to pick up a shotgun. Right, let's see where we are. Let's see where we are, and then we can decide where we want to go next. Okay, so... Okay, so... There's a potential car spawn point. Where did we come from? So there's a potential car spawn point round here. Let's have a quick look, just in case. Where's the front door? Shotgun shells. Some clothes around here, isn't there? Lots of bags as well. Okay, so let's have a look. Let's decide where we go, where we want to head next. I think we really want to be heading up to the northwest. So we need to go back towards that chapel. We do not want to be carrying that. Then we want to go up this dirt path here. Here we go. Alright, we're on our way. And what we're looking for here is a like a four-way intersection almost. So has everybody been having a good weekend? Donkey Cheese says, just downloaded DayZ. Liam says, hiya. Alright, well, Donkey Cheese, there you go, get cracking. Right, so this is our four-way junction. So I think we want to head up this path here. Yeah, we do. Now I do have to be careful because we're starting to get into kind of, wow, the more backwoodsy areas of Chernarus. I mean, we're still only mid-map, so it's not like we should run into any bears or wolves. And we have got a nice AK on our shoulder with a couple of spare. Yeah, we've got plenty of bullets in it. So we can take care of any wildlife. The only thing that could probably really be a threat would be a bear. So we're going to carry on pushing in this direction. And this eventually leads us through the Black Forest. And we can follow this trail a long way. We really can. This is a really amazing hiking trail. Bloody hell. With a bit of luck, the rain will stop. Vladdy says, hey who? Richard Brixie says, are you still looking for people to test server? Vladdy says, thank you for your tutorials, we did a nice PC server. Oh, brilliant. Vladdy says, just waiting for peoples now. Yeah. So yeah, you can get onto the test server if you're on PlayStation and you've got DayZ. Just go to the community tab and search for Scalespeeder, as in my channel name, you know, Scalespeeder, and you're looking for the 1T 1T server for test, and the password is Snowball, all lowercase, SNOWBALL. It's PvE only, and you're just running around, just, you know, just checking that everything works okay. I mean, what we're really looking for at the moment, we know the guns are spawning in correctly. We know there's secret items spawning in correctly, so it's just really 4x4s and helicopter crashes and maybe the trucks, but I'm really holding out hope for the trucks. I think it might have just been a bit of a pipe dream to get them to work without putting a little bit more work into them first. Right, so we've got to the road. So at this point, we can cross the road keep going. Let's keep going. What we'll do is when there's another road that should lead to chance of a police car spawn, which is always good. So it does seem to be, the server does seem to be running very smoothly at the moment. This is very nice indeed. Often in first person it can get a little bit jerky. I mean, I'm in the middle of nowhere, it's only got a render in trees and the draw distance is pretty low, but seems alright. Keep an eye out for helicopter crashes. We're starting to get cold again, aren't we? I'd imagine you get very sweaty hiking in a fireman's jacket and running in a fireman's jacket. I want this rain to stop, then we can wring out our trousers. No mushrooms so far either. Ah, here we go. Welcome respite. Oh, a canteen! Brilliant. I'm pretty sure we've still got the... There's the charcoal tablets. They are charcoal tablets, aren't they? Yeah. Ah, there they are. There it is. Let's purify the water in this canteen. There we go, now we've got a nice canteen. And that has very nicely gone onto our belts. There it is. See? Hey, brilliant. Right, where's the path? Let us be on our way. Right, let me catch up with the chat though. Oh, bloody hell. Rob Shepherd says, in fact, let me get back in here while I catch up with the chat so we don't get unnecessarily wet. Hey guys, hope everyone's doing well, says Rob. Richard said, how do we contact you with feedback about the test server? join the Discord, or put it in, make a comment below the video when it goes live, or tell me now. Cryptic Rise Right says, welcome to DayZ, Donkey Cheese. Liam Taylor says, yeah, I'm doing great, Rob. How are you doing? I'm doing very well, thank you very much. Night Sky 9 says, I found some cigarettes on your test server. Excellent. You can't smoke them, they're just a bit of fun. Donkey Cheese says, thanks. Jay Davis says, what's a test server? Aha. So, on DayZ, one of the big things is we have public servers, which Bohemia Interactive, the publisher, own, and you can go on. Or you can hire servers, so instances that the game plays on, for PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. Nitrado, the people I work with, do the ones for Xbox and PlayStation. And a big feature of DayZ is modding that modding those servers, so the experience is a little bit different. And then what I like to do is every 3 months my private servers reset, and I apply a new set of mods. But before that happens, we test them, and that's why this is called a test server. Kaizen says, I loaded your PvE Season 2 server onto my PC server, and I found a few complete 4x4s. Excellent! That's what's meant to happen. Also found a couple of C-130 crash sites. That's what's meant to happen. The loot isn't as good as the helicopters though. Oh, sorry mate. Rob Shepard says, okay, thanks. Aaron says, how many trucks are spawning in? 30. Mo Recon says, you can combine your ammo together to stack and save space. Yes, I could do, couldn't I? While we're waiting for the rain to stop, we could combine this stuff, couldn't we? For example, that bandage would combine with those. What else have we got? What else could we combine? That might be it, actually. Look, there's a book, you see. I'm carrying around a book that's drenched. The Man Who Was Thirsty. Okay, let's be on our way. It sounds like the rain's easing up. It looks like the sun's starting to come out. Maybe we'll have a beautiful afternoon in Chernerus. This isn't Livonia. Bit of an in-joke there for those who played the Livonia map and know you get rained on all the time. Okay, ooh. Wait a minute, have I just gone round in a big circle? Now the clouds always go to the east. Can we see the clouds moving? No. I kind of feel we came across this road already. Now, the hunting, saying that, the way that we can test this is, we know the hunting lodge, hunting hide was on our left, wasn't it, when we approached it from the first time. So if we run back here and it's still on our left, we know, right, it's on our right. Yeah, there we go. So when we approached it the first time, we approached it from here, didn't we? Yeah, so that's good. So we were going the right way. So that's good, good, good. Excellent. Right, okay, so the sun is out, our trousers are dry, we're warming up, it's a beautiful day. Jay Davis says, sounds good, I have a private server, 10 slots, so you have a look through the HTML files or something like that. Yes, there are XML files, similar thing. Aaron Hall says, chlorine. Yes, Jay Davis says, have you noticed since the Livonia map it's rained a hell of a lot more in Chernerus, or is it just me? You could well be right, sir. I'd imagine they've been fiddling with the weather. Maybe it wasn't such a great idea to go cross country because we're not a small stone. We're not actually going to find anything out here in the middle, are we? Apart from wolves or a bear. Neither of which I really want to come across. Ooh, there's a radio mast up there. I think we'll go and investigate that. And get our bearings. Yep, the sun's out. A gorgeous day. Look at this, look how beautiful this is. Excellent, and we can see exactly where we are, which is right there. Brilliant. So we've got Dwarfs Castle up. So we're doing well. We're kind of moving up the map quite well, aren't we? We spawned down on Electro. So I think I fancy going and have a look at this radio tower. We could go and have a look at the Dwarfs Castle as well, couldn't we? That might be quite interesting. Wow, should be more or less easy to find then. Yes. Right. Yeah, because I don't think Dwarfs Castle is marked on the I Survive map. Okay. Anything? Our compass! There we go! We've got our compass. Oh, brilliant. Right, let's equip that to there. So now we should never get lost again. Let's head up here though. Let's check out these radio towers. I wonder if sort of Eastern Europe around the Black Sea actually looks like this. I guess this is like arable land. You'd normally have animals sort of grazing here, wouldn't you? Quite an impressive structure. Let's get ready in case we come across any nasty zombie type people. Looks like there's a building up ahead. Be worth checking that out. It's pretty tall, that tower. Oh, is this it? I don't think we're going to find much in here. Some jumpsuit pants. A boonie hat. That's about it. Because we could climb up there if we wanted to. but I don't particularly want to. So, Dwarfs Castle was east of here, wasn't it? Directly east. So it's that way. West. It's directly west. That'll be fun as you're charging off towards the coast again. No, 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 no. Aaron Hall says they can fiddle a bit more with the weather and make it snow. Well, yeah, if you're on PC, you can have snow now. There it is, I can see it. Go keep an eye out for helicopter crashes. Aaron Hall says, I'm even worse with the compass. I doubt it, my friend. Even with a compass, once I was streaming on Livonia, I managed to run in the wrong direction for 45 minutes. Till the people in the chat said, you do know you're going the wrong way, don't you? And I was like, no. So I checked my compass. Instead of going south, I was going north. See, we've got on the... Oh, we've got quite a few people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. Oh, Hyder Warrior. Are you in the chat, Hyder? Often he will be watching. Gentleman from Canada. It's good to see everybody enjoying the private server, wandering around, checking things out. See if we can hold our bearing through the woods. Right, here we go. So this is Dwarfs Castle. I don't think I've ever been here before. I wonder if there's any zombies at Dwarfs Castle. Yes, of course. I feel like a hiker zombie. Okay, see what we got. I imagine we might find like a helm here or something like that. There's some wire. Nice. Let's have a look in this keep first. DayZ plays some funny jokes. So there's a car door. Yeah, very good. This is where you would normally find hunting rifles and binoculars and things like that. Or some hunting pants. Though perhaps we should encourage Bohemian Interactive to some more shotgun shells, to call them by their proper name, trousers. Pants are what you wear underneath your trousers. I'm sure chat would agree with me. Okay, so that's a little bit underwhelming. Still got this little bit of wall to have a look at. Gun cleaning kit, which I don't need because I've already got one. Well, this looks like a classic place where you fall off by mistake and die. Ooh, we are very close to the edge. Okay, so nothing really up here. I am really, really close to this edge. Okay, well that was Dwarfs cat. Oh, there we go. We got some ruins down here as well. What we got down there? Let's check it out. As you'd expect, nothing really here. Nope. Well, farewell Dwarfs Castle. Right, let's have a look at the map and have a look, see what we're going to do. Oh, here we go. Right. Richard Brixley says, I am FSG Killshot. Excellent. Lensman. Hello, John. Good evening, young man. Hope you're doing well. I am very well. Thank you very much, sir. Norman Lingley Sr. says, Hey, the Warriors here. Just logged in. Haha, I thought you would be. Aaron says, I'm Hillbilly, but not on right now. Richard said, nice to meet you all. Justin Vaughan says, think they are britches. Are they? Aaron says, I hear that. No probs, man. Right. Let's have a look at the map and see where we could go next. So we're there. Right. So we could head north. Yeah. There's a potential heli crash site north of us, so let's head north. And then what we'll do is we'll start picking up those the roads and all the towns that are north of the northwest airfield, and that's when we'll start looking around. Probably not for that much longer, but. Actually, I've just had a message for somebody in the Discord who makes a good point. They're asking me whether I've thought about doing a more building friendly and a farming friendly server. That's a good point, actually. We should have more farming stuff, shouldn't we? More, although I don't think you really need more lime, do you, and stuff like that, because plants grow pretty easy. But probably more seeds. Right. Now, helicopter crashes are like hen's teeth at the best of times, aren't they? Chances of ever finding one are like, I mean, just ask Hader Warrior. We spent several hours wandering around trying to find helicopter crashes. We couldn't find one. This is prime helicopter crash country, though. Let's see with the wide open fields. So I need to remember to add more seeds. Aaron says, although they have white hunting gear and tactical goggles. Lol. Richard Brixley says, there are loads of plastic bottles on the coast, one at nearly every other boat. Yeah, see, I'm not completely convinced that the DayZ loot system works that brilliantly. I think sometimes it has a tendency to dump lots of things in the same place, and I think probably what happens is over time, over the days and weeks that a server's been operating, the loot probably spreads out more evenly over the map. But especially in its first few days, like this server is only a few days old, there's a tendency to find lumps of stuff together where it spawns in all the bottles, because the way that the loot economy looks at the map, it doesn't look at it all at once, because it would be too much. You know, it would overwhelm the servers. It looks at it a chunk at a time and then moves around despawning and respawning stuff. This forest we're coming up to is quite impressive. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's still 2 slots left if anybody wants to help us play testing. It's only a 10 slot server, this one. Yes, it is on PlayStation 4, yeah. There we go. Okay, so we've picked up this trail, which is heading north, which is where I want to go. I want to head north, so we'll follow this trail, because vehicles and things tend to spawn along trails. The 4x4s spawn away from... They don't... Well, I mean, some of them spawn in towns, but lots of them spawn in the countryside. Moronkel YT says, it's exactly the same for my server. Clumps of the same things entry to the air. I mean, it could be the fact that we're ramping up, you know, items, and the loot economy... maybe the loot economy is very, very balanced, and as long as you leave everything as it is, things don't clump together. But saying that, I've been on public servers where stuff has clumped together. I always thought these, you should be able to get wood out of these. You know, you should be able to chop these off and get planks. Very nice. We haven't come across many mushrooms, have we? In fact, I'd say we haven't come across any mushrooms. Is that the Devil's Castle over there? I think it is, isn't it? I think that's the Devil's Castle there. I do have to be reasonably careful, because although we've got plenty of fluids, the only food we've got left is a can of peaches. Now, yesterday, when I finished the stream, I did eat all of my chicken. Richard Brixley says, just a thought, you could get rid of wrenches and screwdrivers. Can't use them really, apart from terrible melee weapons. That is true, yep. Rob says, do you have the test servers on all the time? Because I couldn't find it early on PS4 server lifts. No, I don't. No. Mo Recon says, Devil's Castle is really good for tundras. Yes, it is, isn't it? The hunting rifles. So if we do see any animals, any cows or sheep, I will have to kill one. So I could really do with some more meat. So, has everybody got DayZ then in the chat? You guys all playing away? Or are you thinking about getting DayZ? Of course, if you've got an Xbox and you've got Game Pass, it's free to download at the moment. You can download it and play it. If you're on PC, it's on sale at the moment on PC. In fact, I think it's free to play on PC this weekend as well. Sun is dropping in the sky. Did I hear something? I thought I heard the groan of a bear. In fact, Hader Warrior will tell you something about something funny. When we were playing a few weeks ago, or maybe in a few months, actually it's probably a couple of months ago, because it was when the test server was last on. There was three of us who we were wandering. We were a little bit further north than this, and I kind of went, "There's movement, movement! There's a bear! There's a bear!" And then I went, "No, there's more than one of them." Oh, I do like a camouflage boonie hat, but we're not going to go with it. Turned out it was a couple of wild pigs running around. It's quite funny, actually. Bear spawns close by, they do. Good question. Next update for console? I don't know. I don't know. The problem is, at the moment, Bohemia Interactive, although they're a big developer, they're not like a AAA. They don't have that sort of resources. They're putting a lot of most of their efforts into their new game engine, which I guess is going to be supporting Armour 4. That's their next big release. If you think how long Armour's been out, it's definitely due a new version of it, and yeah, they're gonna have a new engine. And then I think what they'll be concentrating on then is porting DayZ to the new engine as well, and so I guess that'll be for the new consoles as well coming out at Christmas. And so there's a much smaller team working on DayZ, just working on like bug fixes and making the game smoother. I wouldn't expect to see any big additions to the game anytime soon, which is fine by me. And I always hope that Bohemia Interactive really understand that DayZ it's a sandbox. It doesn't need that much doing to it. It just make it run smooth. And on console, the big difference we want from on console is we want the vehicles to work properly. We don't want to be worried every time we get in a vehicle that it's going to flip over and kill us, or every time you do a server restart, that your vehicle's on its roof or it's disappeared. Because the game is transformed with vehicles that work properly, that you can be really confident in. That it really gives an extra chapter to the game. You have the first chapter, which is running around and surviving, just surviving from meal to meal, from can to can, and then you get enough equipment and food to last a bit longer, so you can explore like I am now, where I'm not really thinking about my food. I don't need to, because I've eaten enough. But what is a drag, even when you've got loads of good equipment and loads of good food is moving resources around the map when you're on foot, because you can only carry so much. But if vehicles were a thing that were, you know, super reliable, you could then have this whole extra chapter where you'd be driving around, picking up equipment, driving back to your base, all this kind of thing. Right, okay, here we go. So we've got to the main road. Good. Is that a town up there? Okay, so we can check the map. Rob says, yes, PS4 had it for a long time, still no good at PvP, haha. Norman Lingley says, lol, I've done that a few times, thinking it was a bear, turned out to be hogs. Mo Recon says, there is an Ada 4x4 car spawn, according to iSurvive, at the pub. To your left. Ooh, let's have a look. Where am I? Actually, I don't know where I am. Am I at the Devil's Castle then? Am I? No Ada here, unfortunately. Alright, I think that's the road, isn't it, up to Devil's Castle. So we can find a little concessionary kiosk. Yeah, I guess this is the car park, isn't it, where people would park and then they would walk up to the castle. I think there's something in here. Is there some cereal? Some strawberry jam. That'd be nice. A rather angry zombie. Who now is no more. There's another... Oh, it's a police car spawn, isn't it? I think at the top. Let's have a look. Men's suit jackets. Box 762 by 39. I don't need it, but I'm going to take it anyway. Can't resist a nice box of ammunition. Okay, so. Where to next? So, if we head north from here, it is Wolves country. But then we would hit the main road and the main railway line between Severograd and Novaya Petrovka. I think that's probably the thing to do. And we could have a look around Severograd, couldn't we? Because there's plenty of spawns in Severograd. Yeah. That maybe that's just to do. Richard Madrigal said, good to know about the update. Any tips for PvP? Practice. Have you hit airfield? No, I don't really need to. There's not really anything at airfield I want to see. It's really looking for I know we've got some papers on the ground, haven't we? Fashionable design. It's always weird. That there, right? That paper there is like it's like the Daily Mail. Madonna rushed to hospital after fall from horse. Free to preach hatred. So why is a English newspaper on the floor? I can hear some gunfire a long way away. Why is an English newspaper on the floor in an eastern country? Right, so we want to head north. We're going to risk the wolves. And we're going to hit the main road west of Severograd. And then we're probably going to go and have a look around Severograd. That building over there. But we'll only do this while we've got the sun. When the sun goes down, we'll call it a day, funnily enough, when the day ends. Yep, definitely some gunfire in the distance. Lots of automatic fire. Either somebody's shooting each other, which you shouldn't be doing because these are PvE only servers. Or somebody's killing a load of zombies, which I like doing with my automatic weapons. So, speaking of updates, what would you like to see happen for DayZ? What would you really want to come to DayZ? I mean, obviously with console we want full mod support, don't we? That's the big one. You know, we want to be able to have things like the Trader mod and Winter Churnerus and all that sort of business. Whenever I'm in the woods, I'm always thinking, right, if we hear wolves, where can we go? Where's the high ground? With wolves, you always want to try and get on top of something. Bears, not so much, because they'll just jump on top of whatever you're on top. But wolves, definitely, you can get on top of rocks and things to stay safe. It looks like around here there isn't anything at all. So you tend to feel very exposed. In fact, what I should do really is equip my bandages just in case. Bandages is much more efficient than rags when it comes to stopping bleeding. Right, I think probably below us in a second we should be able to see the railway. Actually, it's a bit hazy, so maybe not. It's a bit steep. But then again, as I was kind of saying yesterday, as a server modder, you want the wolves to come because that means you know that the server's working correctly, you know. So you see, there's nowhere to go, is there? If I get attacked by wolves here, nothing to climb on. Though there is a hunter's cabin over there, that would be perfect. But that gunfire earlier might have been somebody being attacked by wolves. They are amazing when you get, if you haven't played DayZ for long and you've never experienced the wolf attack. I thought I heard a chicken there. Box 308 win. You get that, and it slowly gets closer and closer, and then you'll see them in the distance, and they like come at you. They start circling you as a pack. Here we go. So we can see that's the railway line ahead of us, and then beyond that will be. Look, see how the countryside opens up in front of you. That's what's amazing about DayZ, isn't it? Look at this, look how huge the map is. I mean, tonight, well, we've been running for an hour, haven't we? Something like that. And we come to like a whole new section of the map. Mo Recon says, do you have an Xbox server? I would be willing to test anything on it. Unfortunately, I haven't got a test Xbox server open at the moment, no. Richard Madrigal says, I was thinking about maybe a kind of Dying Light feel too. More zombies at night, more ferocious, bigger risk, but better reward. Yeah, that would be nice. That would be good. No knife on the server. We have knives. We do have night, but it only lasts 10 minutes. Mo Recon says, we changed the hen rooster spawns and towns to bears. Yeah. That's very good, yeah. Richard Britton said, I'm shooting an SG5, but I'm on Deer Island. Well, I don't think I would hear that from here. Rob Shepherd says, more animals for hunting, bow and arrows. Yep, that's a good point, yes. Right, so this is a little military camp down here. With a few zombies, so we'll know exactly where we are. It's a little river. We're going to have to get our feet wet. In fact, how are our shoes doing? Let's just check them out. They're still pristine. Gloves are pristine. That's good. So let's clear out these zombies. He's got a good backpack on, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got a nice backpack on. He's got this combat backpack, which takes 63. Yeah, still not as big as my hiking backpack, but nice. Right, here we go. Let's have a good look around. Should we find anything interesting? Oh, an assault vest. Can I put an assault vest on? I can. Right, good. So we've got even more carrying capacity now. Not that I need it. Oh look, it's a K74, another one. Okay, so what we need to do here. Oh, what's that? Cigarettes. Yay! We got some cigarettes. Look at that. Not that you can do anything with them. I don't think you can anyway, can you? No. If you combine them with matches or something. But we're going to hang on to those. It's good to have cigarettes. Well, it's not good to have cigarettes. Kids, don't smoke. Right, let's take that off. Let's throw that on the floor. So now we've got 4 mags, I think, for our one. Yeah, 4 mags for our KA-74. Oh, I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding. Didn't notice. I wonder why the screen was getting a bit dark. Well done, Most Recont, for pointing that out. Jonesville says, ever mess with the zombies dynamic spawns to make it feel like a real zombie game? I spawned about 500 at Northwest Airfield and it ran fine on PC, probably about my extra. I haven't, no, I've never really done that. Right. We need to, let's have something to eat. Shows it's easy to die, isn't it, in this game? Let's have a nice sugary drink of Pepsi, shall we? Nice. Right, what have we got here? Oh, look. A KAS-74U. Now, what we've got here? Box 5. So, the KAS-74U, that uses the same mag, doesn't it? Oh look, it's the green variant as well. Got that baby. Backup iron sights, what do they fit? For the M4. Oh. Wait, come on, load. Nice. Begone, foul zombie. The gun sounds so good in this game. Oh look, there's another one. What's that there? Is that an M4? It is, isn't it? Look, it's an M4. Look at this bait. Look at this one. Oh wow, look at this M4. Fully loaded, ready to go. Oh gosh. See, this is another reason to play on private servers, because yeah, play with all the guns. Okay, so do I have any EpiPens? No, I don't. I should. It's just I don't play PvE. I don't really bother with them. But you're right. I should really take some blood as well, and then be able to put it in. Right. So if we head west, we'll head towards Ratnua. I want to head towards that side of the map. Yeah, I think I don't want to go. I don't want to go to the. I don't like the big towns and big cities. You know, I just. What we'll do. We'll have a bit. If we find any more zombies, we'll have a bit of fun with the M4. Looks like the sun is about to drop over the horizon, so it might start getting dark pretty soon. In fact, I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to head over to these houses here and probably call it a night. We'll have a quick look round. We'll do a quick recce. Not quite sure what I'm looking for. Some pumpkin seeds. Why not, eh? What's that there? Oh, a pile of rubbish. A sharpening stone. Gosh. Very important. Oh, I said we were going to have a bit of fun with the M4, didn't we? Right, here we go. Hello, zombie. Why can't I aim? Why doesn't it let me aim? Oh, why isn't the gun firing? The gun isn't firing. Why the guns aren't firing? Reload. Okay. Oh no! Okay, we've got our axe out. Gotta be careful because I haven't got much health left. Okay, so we went for a little swim. Probably not the best thing to do when you're low on health. So why didn't my guns fire? Oh look, whoa, I'm sliding. Do you see that? Oh, I think that the server might be about... No, the server's not restarting. But look, I'm sliding along the server. So that gun hasn't got any bloody bullets in. Hasn't got a thing on. Come on, put a magazine on it. I think I'm bugged out a little bit. It's not letting me load anything. Okay, so it's probably a good time to call it a night. So let's wander over here. We will do a little bit of housekeeping first, actually. Let's get inside. Let's get inside here. Is my jacket ruined, or is it alright? Okay, so it's just damaged, so that's good. Oh, that could have just been a really bad idea, that. Okay. Okay, what I need to do is log out and log back in again before that disappears. Let's log back in. Password is Snowball. Artist Gaming says he's had a little bit of trouble with Nitrado. Just email them, my friend. I'm sure they'll sort it out. Donkey Cheese says I'm back. Relog? Yes. You must be bugged. Yes. So let's. Good. Good. Got anything else that needs fixing? Salt vest is just damp. Backpack is just worn. Okay, so that's good. So we've got. So we probably find if we were to equip the M4 now. There we go, it works. Good. Haha. Come on. Whoa. Took a few bullets, didn't he? A repeater carbine, that's the cowboy gun. Look at this look at this baby. What does it take? 308, isn't it? 357. I don't think I've got any 357, have I? How does it reload? There you go. It's quite cool, that, isn't it? But I haven't got any ammo for it, so. Right, so that looks like that's it for tonight, everybody. We've covered a lot of ground. We've got to the northern part of the map. We're north of the northwest airfield. We're between Severograd and the other town that I can't remember the name of. And yeah, we found lots of weapons. We know weapons are working fine. We know they're spawning in with magazines and all that sort of stuff, which is really good. We just really want to find helicopter crashes and the aiders now, and I'd probably be happy. Hader Warrior says, thanks for letting us explore your server. I have a private server as well. Love to check out others. Take care, be safe. Good evening. Yes, thanks, Hader. Quick Tick Rice says, did you set any spawn points for the cargo truck at... So, I don't know. So, what I did was to... Let's, what I did was the... when you go into the item spawn point file, there's actually a whole load of spawn points for the truck and the truck chassis. And so what I've done was I just turned on an event for the truck and used all the truck spawn points. So they're all over the place, but the problem is they're not marked on the I Survive map. That's why I sent you that file with them all in. And then what I did was for the white aiders that spawn in with stuff in the boot, I used a second load of spawn points that are already in the file. The file name is he says, trying to remember. The file name is CFG spawnable, CFG event spawns. There's a whole load of spawns for the truck chassis. So I use those to spawn in the white Adas that have got the nails in the back. So where they are, I haven't got a clue. They could be anywhere. That's why I'm just wandering around. Obviously, they tend to be next to buildings, near places. And luckily, the 4x4s are pretty obvious, aren't they, when you see them? You know, they've got all the wheels on and everything. So hopefully, we will be able to see something. But the big problem is the fact that even if I put 100 of them on, it's such a big map that it's always difficult to find them anyway. I know, yeah, there is always the argument for using the police cars. However, I really wanted to use spawn points that weren't already being used in the map. Yeah, I mean, I could use the Christmas tree spawn points and stuff like that. So I've used some because it'd be interesting to see if these other spawn points work as well. Mo Weekon says, "Aye, the server is doing well from what I'm seeing. Watching you, Scalespeeder. Thank you very much." Ricey76 says, "I'm on your server now and I've changed my jacket, but my loot is glitched and can't be removed to the new jacket. Log in and out. Log in and out, and you should be alright." Right. Okay, well, that's enough from me. Thank you for everybody for coming along and spending some time with me tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everybody who's on the PlayStation private server and testing it out. And again, join the Discord, leave feedback here or in the comments below the videos. What happens at the end of this, the end of the process, is if we can say, yeah, this is a stable server build, all the things that are meant to be in it are working. And if it isn't the trucks, I'll take the trucks out. If we don't find it in the trucks, I'll take those out. I then release all these files for everybody to use for free. You know, so I'll do a YouTube video and they'll all be down below and you can download them. And then you can mod them yourself, you know, and adjust them. So that's kind of the end game. I then use the files on my private servers and you guys can use them on your private servers too. Okay, so there we go. Thank you everybody for being along tonight and I'll see you all again soon. Good night.